My name is Carter Yelland. My occupation is a tailor and designer. I currently live in South Minneapolis, but I have an apartment in Brooklyn.
My name is Aaron Powell. I'm an RA in Carlson Hall, and I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. I live more on the outside of Des Moines, so lots more like neighborhoods, more developments.
My name is Jeff Hall. I'm a retired Minneapolis police officer. I was a Minneapolis police officer for 19 years, from 1994 till 2013.
The vibe of Minneapolis, I think, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's almost like a big city with a small town vibe.
If we were like talking about politics or what the news says, it's not either extreme, right? It's not like if you turn the corner, you're gonna get shot. But it's also not like this perfect place where, you know, everyone is fine.
You know, every city's got its problems. I think that there are definitely some problems here that they have to sort out, but you know, as a whole, I think it's like there are a lot worse places to live.
When I started the police department, my very first night was in the neighborhood that I grew up in. I was born and raised in South Minneapolis. I would walk down alleys, I would walk through areas that I knew drugs and prostitution were taking place so that I could deal with those livability issues. So when I transferred downtown, I was originally going to work another beat, and I got placed in the club district. I worked from 4:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. So once the clubs were closed, we could, you know, at 2:30, because the clubs would close at 2, we could leave at 2:30. But on many nights, after the bars were closed, there would be shots fired or fights or something like that would happen, and we would be there till 4:35 in the morning.
One thing that people don't know is that it is a big city, but the public transportation here is I think that the buses are dope, but like, you know, they need more trains. I know that they're putting in like a big one, but I feel like it doesn't really, it services like the suburbs a lot and maybe not like just the city as a whole. But I think that there's like this interesting balance of almost suburban and city life you can find in Minneapolis. So when I'm here, I like, in the winter, snowboard as much as I can. I'm just getting back into skating, so like, you know, I got my friends here, go skating every once in a while. I like to go to the gym, just hang out with friends. I'm sober, so you know, I'm not a big drinker, don't smoke weed, but yeah.
I like to walk around. I like, sometimes I'll just put my AirPods in and go for walks. Like you can walk to Gold Medal, Stone Arch. It has its moments where it feels maybe a little unsafe, but it also has its moments where it's like, I just really want to be out here right now. Pretty frequently, you'll see some guy or woman just walking by themselves, but like you can hear them talking to themselves. You can hear them like screaming, and they'll just start yelling at random people. So I tend to try to go to the other side of the street.
This gang situation is not like it used to be, so that's a good thing. When in the 90s, in the early to mid 90s, the gangs were running the city. And they were clashing against each other. And so there was a lot of violence, there was a lot of death, there was a lot of shootings, stabbings, homicides. A lot of it was gang on gang.
Maybe it feels, I mean, at least to me, being one of the college students, it may feel even like a little safer with like the college, because I'm like, okay, the people that I'm like walking by right now aren't strangers and I don't know what's going on in their mind. They're people I go to class with, so. Like the difference of how many sirens I hear while I'm here is crazy from when I'm home. Because if you, like in my neighborhood, if you heard a siren, like the whole neighborhood's walking outside like, what's going on? Where it's like here, you become so used to them that like one could be flying by you and you wouldn't even like bat an eye.
When I grew up in Minneapolis, it was very rare that you ever heard of anybody shooting a gun or brandishing a gun or anything like that. It was just fistfights.
I mean, like, definitely had some scuffles in the past, but nothing like that got super physical. I think that there are cool people here and there are cool things to do. It's not just a frozen wasteland. But yeah, I think also that just being outside, I mean, there's no better place to be outside than in Minneapolis.